Hello, hello. Okay, welcome everybody. Bienvenidos a todos. How are you today? ¿Cómo están? So today we are going to continue with our character and we'll start to add details to the body. Maybe we can start looking for the final pose. Let's see. But first, let's get more details to the body. Okay? So let's get started. First, I'm going to get my new references that I found. This one. Let me see. I think that this one I already had. Yes, I already had this one. Okay, so I don't need it. Okay, first let me see the body proportions there. Let me find a front image, a front reference of my model. Where is the capture, the screen capture that I have? I also had this one. This is the. Let me see if I already had that image in here. No, I don't have it here yet. So let me bring it. Okay, this one and this one I already have. Okay, so let's see the proportions. Let me get this one. Okay, the hand is at this level if I opened completely my hand. So I think these are the right proportions. Yes, I think that this is the proportions for our character. Now let me see what else I can change before we start giving it more detail. Let me give more detail to the shoulders. something like that. Something like that. Also, see this muscle. This is going to be one piece here. Okay, so let's get more detail to each muscle before we get the final pose. We're going to work with this first. Okay, we can start with the arms. I'm going to need this one, and this one. Now these are the. Okay, we need more. Our forearm, it's bigger. So let me change that. Something like that. Let's add more topology to the torso. I think that I'm going to join it with the abs, because the final position is not going to change a lot for this central part of the body. So before doing that, let me. Okay, I'm going to join. Let me duplicate all these main parts. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. The hands. I need to duplicate my hands. Yes. Let's do that too. that. For now, I'm going to duplicate that. And to move it to a backup. Okay, now I can join these parts. Let's see with this one. No. Okay, first with this. Okay, now let's start to add details to these muscles. Okay, we're just doing the basic shapes of the muscles. We are not going to add a lot of detail here because remember that when we change the position of the character, then all the muscles are going to change the shape. So we are just defining for this one. I think that we are good. We can continue. Okay, something like that, just for now. Let me fix this. Let's go here. Okay, for this part also let me something like that. Okay, here this is okay. Okay, now here, let's see, maybe let's try with this one. This is like we are drawing, like you're drawing on a paper. Something like that, just for now. Okay, something like that. Maybe okay, like that. Remember, if you are using a pencil, this is easier, a lot of easier. I am using my mouse, so it is a little bit difficult because I don't have control of the pressure. I know that I always say that, but I want to say it because if you have a pencil, use it. But also, if you don't have it, you can work with your mouse. Let me add stabilize stroke, so I have more control in this part. Maybe I need this to be a little bit bigger. Try to follow the center. of the model. Here, I do it wrong. Okay, don't worry. Here is a division. Here is the division. Here in this part. This one. Something like that, something like that. This part, let's try. Something like this. Okay, here I need something like this to follow this part. Let me see, what can I use? Maybe this one. Okay, now let's continue in the front. Okay, here let's continue with this clay. One, two, three. this one. Maybe smaller. Okay, something like this. One, two, three. Okay, for now we can work with this. We have to connect that with the other muscle, so maybe now I need a reference for that part of my body. Okay, I need that to be longer. Let me see if I had, yes, I have here another reference. That's right. So let's try to bring this one here. Hello Milton, welcome. We are working on this character, Hero Hulk from the game Marvel Rivals. We are working on this version of the character. Okay, maybe I made this too small. Something like that, something like that. Thank you. We are working now on the giving detail to the body, but not a lot of detail because we're going to change the position. So when we change the position, the muscles also change. So we're only just making some adjustment to the muscles, and then in the final position we start adding up all the details. This is what we have for now, but I'm working on the torso. If you want to see all the process that I use for my characters, I'm making this for 3D printing. So if you want to see, we already finished one character, Son Goku from Dragon Ball Daima. You can see in my playlist, I have a playlist of the whole process that I use. And if you only want to see an explanation, you can see the last episode. Let's call it like that. The last episode that is a recap of the whole process, and you can see there what I use for my characters, including after the rendering, the steps that I follow to make this for 3D printing. We have to make another process once we finish it. Okay, maybe here, what else can I add in here? This muscle. Let's try to add that. And if you are new, please remember to subscribe, give it a like, and share this content with others. You have this free content, and you can help me with a subscribe. Maybe let me add some. No, that was. Maybe we can add something here, something like that. Okay, maybe something like that. Now here in my back, let me see what muscles. Okay, for my back, I see that I have this to be. This needs to go to the back. See? This one goes to the back. Okay, here what else can I add here? Let me see. Maybe there's no need to add anything here. Maybe I can make this wider, these muscles. Okay, something like that. I think that this is a great start we can have now. Maybe let me change this. We have to change. Okay, let's do that. Especially in the apps, we have to add more to divide these parts. Okay, something like that. No, not like that. Okay, now yes, I play the game. I am not good. I am not a good gamer. I like to play video games because on weekends I am learning to create video games. I do not know how to code, but I am learning. So I want to create a video game on my own, so I can use my 3D experience with coding, and I want to create video games. So I start to play video games on nights, every night on weekends. And on Fridays I play with some friends Marvel Rivals. I am not good at it, but we have fun. Also, you can see I streaming. I have my gaming streaming nights. So every time I play it, I also go on live stream. You can see my videos there that we always lose. I always choose the Punisher, and we always lose every match. We are not good, but we have fun, and that's all that matters. Also, I am now playing 3 video games: Black Myth Wukong on Thursdays, Marvel Rivals on Fridays, and on Saturdays I play Throne and Liberty, a new game that is like World of Warcraft. Maybe I'm going to start playing on Sundays too. I bought a lot of games. I bought like the whole Doom series because I loved that game when I was in high school. Yes, I like that character. Wolverine and Punisher are my favorites, but Wolverine is more difficult to control. Punisher is one of the easiest to play with. Okay, I think let me add this part. Okay, let's add this. To do that, let me smooth this more, this division, and also this part, and here is going to be this one. I'm going to use this brush. Okay, we can work with that for now. Also, I like comics. I started to draw because of comics and anime, but more comics. So superheroes are my favorite. Now that I am an adult, I started to watch more anime. But just when I have time, maybe at lunch or every time that I am eating, I am watching some episode. The comics, I saw the comics, but I don't have those comics. You know, I am from Ecuador, so in my country it is like maybe expensive. No, not expensive, but if you have money, you are not going to use your money to buy those things. You are going to use your money for other things, maybe food or things that you need. But I have comics because my cousin, when he went to live to the USA, he gave it to me, some comics from the 90s, even before I was born. So I have those comics, and I use them to start, maybe to learn some English and to start to draw. Then when I was in high school, I started to search for more comics, but online and in pages that you don't want to use, because if maybe you have some legal trouble. But in my country, you know that is, we don't have control on that, so we can't do that. It is not okay, but when you don't have money and you want to learn things, you go to those methods. Now I don't do that, but at that time, maybe 14, 15 years old, I have no money to buy those things, and I used to visit some kind of pages with free content, let's call it like that. And I saw there a lot of comics. I started to read some more about the Marvel special like series. For example, Punisher versus Marvel superheroes. Those kind of comics. X-Men versus Avengers. More than the DC and Marvel comics. I used to like the series, the show, the Walking Dead show, but after the murder of the Chinese guy, what was the name? I don't remember. In that season, when Negan appeared, in that season, maybe I think that was the peak of the show, and then I stopped watching that because it for me it was boring. It became boring. Yes, Glenn, that one. I love that show, but I don't know what happened in that season, and I stopped watching that because for me it became boring. Okay, we can continue with my arms. Yes, I think that they wanted to continue, but they changed. I know that they changed a lot of things that happen in the comics. Maybe we can create a character here, a 3D character for 3D printing of The Walking Dead. I'm now that I am growing on my channel, I am choosing the characters, but maybe in the future you can vote for which character that you want me to create, and we can have that from anime, comics, shows, I don't know. Yes, this is looking nice for now. The most challenging part here is to define the muscles correctly, because you have to know maybe something about anatomy and also have great references, because if you don't have that, then you are not going to do this in the right way. Okay, now I think that I'm going to join the arm, but in this case, let me think. If I join the fingers too, no, I'm going to join the arm just for now. I'm going to do that. Let me delete the mirror modifier. Now I'm going to join these meshes. Let me torso name. Okay, I am. I have some. Let me see. Let's apply this. Okay, I forgot to erase this modifier. Now let me try to fix this with, I don't know, merge by distance, and then go to sculptor and apply remesh again. Okay, I think now that we don't have duplicated mesh in here. You know that I started in 2018, but I just do that just for a few months. I have some, let's say that, talent for this, because I learned it just by watching which buttons I have to use in YouTube, and then I started to do it by myself, and then I started to make some freelance work with 3D sculptings, but just for a few months. Then I made some bad decisions and I stopped to do this. I go from one activity to another, then come the virus that we don't have to name it in YouTube that year, and then I start to try to define myself again, and after some years I returned to this, and I am doing this now as my profession. Maybe from the last year I started to, in 2022, 2 years ago. Yes. Let me remember. Yes. 2 years ago, I started to do this again in Blender, and then I made some other characters in Nomad Sculpt in the app in iPad, and then I continue. I also learned to do 3D modeling by making AR filters for Instagram. So now I am doing this, and now, as I told you before, I want to learn to code so I can create my own video games. I also draw, but I am not good. I am not like a professional. I like to draw, but I think that I do this. This is my best talent, 3D sculpting. So I can create my own characters, and then learn to code, and then create my own video games. Also, you can see, if you go to my, let me show you just for a moment. If you go to my let me show you ArtStation. Okay, I have some models there. Look, you can see my this is when I returned to do 3D sculpting in Blender in 2022. I made these characters. I made this in Blender. Then I move. This is for 3D modeling. This is when I started to learn 3D modeling with animations. And then I moved to Nomad Sculpt. I made this in Nomad Sculpt in my iPad. It is easier because I have a pencil, so you can do this better with a pencil. Also, this one, Nomad Sculpt, and then I continue for a short time, maybe a few months. I had no computer because my MacBook stopped working because I continued to do this difficult. I moved forward on my career, so I started to make difficult more things that are difficult. So my computer, my MacBook stopped working because that was a lot of process that it has to handle. So it couldn't do it anymore, and then it got damaged. So I started to use my iPad for some drawings. As you can see, I'm not a professional here, but I like to draw. So I can create my own characters, drawing, and then I build my computer, the one that I have now, and then I start to create my models. This is 3D modeling, this is not 3D sculpting. This is for video games and animations. You can use these models for that. This is for a character that I am working on, a personal project. This is 3D modeling. I create a 3D sculpting version, and then I transfer these textures to a low poly model, to this. So you can see this. I use Blender. I always use Blender. And this is the model that we made in our first sculpting series here in YouTube. You can see the full recap episodes in my YouTube channel. I show the process and I explain every step and what I used to make this for 3D printing. Also, you can get all these models in my CG Trader. You can see here. Let me share this one, so then you can visit my profile. This is the one that we made. Then let me share the link with you. Okay, so that's like my story. So maybe I am doing this like 2.5 years if I count the period that I started in 2018 and then I stopped, and then I continue in 2022. Maybe 2.5 years. Okay, let me add more. Let me add this mirror modifier, and let me use my mirror reference here. Okay, I have some mesh that is height that works as my pivot point, my center point. So I put it in here so we can have the other part in the other side. Because I am not working with I do not apply my transformations now. Maybe I'm going to do that now. Let me see. Let me save. Apply all transformations, and then I do not need this anymore. Okay, so let's go to sculpt mode and let's do the same. Remesh. Okay, and we can start working. Let me disable this, deselect this. First, we have to smooth all the imperfections. Let's start to add some detail. Let me see, what can I use? Maybe I'm going to start, let me use this. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Okay, first I'm going to add the muscles. Okay, let me see my I have my Blender streamings every day, every morning, from Monday to Friday, and on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights I do gaming streaming. So it is almost every day, and maybe I'm going to start to gaming streamings on Sunday, so every day. But if you only want to watch Blender sculpting, Monday to Friday. Friday in the morning for me. It is, I don't know where are you from. So in Ecuador we are at 11 a.m. Okay, I have this and this. Let me try to do that. This muscle here that come here, maybe not that like that, because something like that, and then like that. Okay, what other muscle should I have in here? After this one. Well, that is, I need it to be smaller. Something like that, and in here I'm going to add this one. For now, just that. My elbow also. Let me smooth this. Okay, in here I have to create my elbow. something like that. I'm seeing this like issues here on face only. So if I add that, let's see that I'm going to add that again, something like that, then this part is not going to be affected. Okay, here clay to create my triceps. Maybe it was too much. Don't worry, we're going to change that. This was a lot. And what about you, Milton? Do you want to learn, or you are an artist? You also do 3D sculpting or maybe 3D modeling? Okay, here I'm going to add... Hello, Miguel, welcome. We start to add detail to the body, to the upper body in this case. But not a lot, because remember that I told you yesterday that we need to change the position of the character, and then we start to define all the muscles of the character. But for now I am only just defining the basic shapes that I'm going to use. So this is what we have for now. I already add some detail here, some basic muscles in the torso, and now I am working on the arms. Okay, here I need to, let me add this. I'm just following the reference of the game. Here, maybe here, and also I suppose that here he has maybe here, something like that was a lot. Something like this. No, that was a lot. So this is okay. And then this is part of the same muscle for now. We should try to define some landmarks. Yes, that is what we are doing now. But remember that this is the process that I am using. Maybe you can work from the final pose at the beginning, so you don't need to do this. Okay, maybe here. What happened here? I remember. This is what happened. Again, maybe this one is causing problems. Yes, that was the one. Okay, now maybe like this. Let me see with my hand. Just okay, now my bicep. Also my shoulders. There's a lot of work to do in the arms. Okay, I think that we already have this part already defined, so maybe I'm going to use this for now. Thank you, friend. Okay, maybe that, and now here I have to do some work. I have to create first this one. Maybe I'm going to use this brush that is like stronger than the other one. Then that, then no. This one goes in here. Maybe my bicep, my tricep is, I need it to bring like a little bit to the back, just like that. Then I have this part in here, this part. Also, you don't need to know all the names of the muscles. I think that is great if you know that, but you only have to follow the shapes and only maybe know the name of the principal muscles. I do not remember the names, but I know where to go. Okay, maybe again, let's try this brush. Okay, to do this, like this, then in the middle, like this, and then in here. Okay, something like that. Maybe something like that, and then we are going to use this. And then I'll be back for some. I'll go for some water and I'll be back in a moment. First, let me fix this. Okay, maybe this is what we need for now. Also, I have to change. Let me look for another reference. Maybe do the front in the front. Okay, this one needs to be bigger, and this is not going well. This is not in here. This is in here. Here. This one goes in here. So now I have to change that. And now I'm going to use this. Maybe let me use this one. Okay, for now we can work with that, and let me something like that, just for now. Okay, this is what we have. It is looking good. Now I'll go for some water and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's continue. We have this, and now I'm going to leave this part like this because we're not going to see. We have the pants in here, so I'm going to work on my knees. I'm going to join this one to this one and leave this alone. Let me hide this. Maybe I have to do the same with my arms, but no. The problem is the forearm, the lower part of the arm is going to rotate to this direction, so this is going to change a lot. Don't worry, we're going to fix it. We'll fix that later. So maybe we can work with my hands. Okay, let's do this. Let's work with my hands. I'm going to join. Okay, let me think. It is easier if okay, I am thinking. It is easier if I move the hand in the final pose. Let me think. Let me erase this also. Let's work on we're going to work on the main parts. Okay, so today we already finished the upper part of the body, and then we're going to work on the lower part. Maybe tomorrow we are going to start creating our final pose, so we can move the character, and then we can start defining where my hands and my body parts are going to be. So let's fix the lower part of the body, and for that I am going to use this one and this one. So I'm going to need this one. And to see the legs of Hulk, we're going to use this reference. And where is my other one? That is my other image. I had another image. I can't find it. Where it is? Maybe I forgot to move. Let me see. No, maybe I erased that. Okay, we can use. I had this one, and this one. So these are the images that we're going to use for our legs. Let's make this smaller. let's start with the upper legs. This one. Let me apply all transforms and then no, all transforms, because then I'm going to change. No, it is okay, it is okay. Transform, sculpt mode. Then I'm going to change this to the same topology that we use for our upper body. Let me hide the mirror modifier so I can see what I am doing. Let me enable this because we are not going to use it. Okay, so let's start adding some muscles in here. Maybe I can start with the clay, and let's do this one. The name. What is the name of this one? The rectus femoris. Rectus femoris. Okay. Maybe like this. Then we're going to make this one the vastus medialis, something like that. Maybe it was too big. Okay. Now the vastus lateralis. Vastus lateralis. Now I'm going to create as one the graph. Let me find the other. Okay, here. Let me work with these both images. I'm going to create this one as join as one muscle with the abductor longus, gracilis, and the sartorius. I'm going to create all those three muscles as one. First, I see that it starts and goes to the knee, and then I'm going to add the other ones like that. Something like that. Then let's continue in the back, and we have two main muscles here that are the vastus intermedius and the semitendins. What is the name? Why these names are very difficult to pronounce? Semitendinosus. Okay. Like that, they go like in here and they move out, something like that. Something like that. We're going to change that later when we go to the final pose. Okay, and this is the vastus lateralis, fascia lata. Well, vastus lateralis. Here we have a better. It's the same This is the same muscle, I think. Los vastos laterales, yes, it's the same muscle. Okay, so to fix that, I'm going to, this is one muscle. Something like that, but we have to smooth this a lot. Maybe that was too much. Okay, here it's like we have a gap, something inside. So let's fix that. For that, I'm going to use this. And in inverse mode, okay, that was too much, and that was, maybe I'm going to use this one back. That was a lot. Okay, now something like that. We'll change that later when we go to the final pose. Okay, something like that. And these ones are okay. Okay, we were going to use that. Now, for my knee, I'm going to use for the lower part, we're going to join these two meshes. apply our transforms. Sculpt mode 3.01. This is the number that I am using. Start to smooth all my mesh. Okay, here first my knee. For my knee, display strip. Maybe that was a lot. Okay, now let's continue with this. Maybe we can start with the back because here we have the main muscles. So let me use this and this one. Also let me move this one here. Okay, the first one is the lateral head or gastrocnemius. This one. Also, you can see that this is like smaller than the other one, so you have to keep in mind that. And the other one is the gastrocnemius medial head. here I'm going to need this one here and this one here. Okay, something like that. I have to change this. And also let me remember, one is down and the other one is up, but I don't remember the other. I think that this is up and this one is down. I forgot that. It's basic. I forgot what is the order. I think that this is up. Okay, let me think. Let me think. Maybe I have here more references. Yes. The one outside is down and the one inside is up, down. Like this, aligning here in this direction. And what we do here, yes, the same thing. This is up and this one is down. Something like that. Okay, now here we have another muscle. Let me find, okay, here, like this one. This one. So let's add that one. Something like this. And in here, what else? Nothing here for now. I think that these are the in the back. Let me fix this. Okay, something like that. But we have to make this. No, clay. Just clay. That was too much. That. Maybe like that. Okay, something like that. And in the front, let me see. I have to add. No, for now, we're going to leave it like that. Maybe like this. Okay, I think that this is what we need. Okay. So as you can see, today we define our main group of muscles. I think that I have to do the same thing that I did here in the arms. I don't know what I'm going to do when I have to change this, because this is going to rotate. That will be a problem, but nothing that we can solve. We're going to solve everything. We have a problem, we have to look at the way to find a solution, always, and we always find a solution. So for now we have this. Let me see with the, maybe my version is too strong. Yes, maybe my version is too strong. Yes, I think that this is a great way to start. Maybe my leg. Let me see. I have like this. Also remember that this is the base, so remember that the muscles here have like sharp edges. So we have to change that. Maybe let me think. Let me see if I can change that. No, for the legs, I will not have problems because just I'm going to add spheres and parent them and rotate the way that we move Son Goku. But in here, especially in the arm, because I see that I have to keep separated the lower arm with the upper arm. But because why I have to do that? Because the arm is going to look like this. Obviously with the hand open, but you see that the lower arm, the forearm, is going to move to rotate to the outside. No, I don't have a Discord. You think that maybe I do that, okay? So I can share all the info there, and also you can share maybe some problems that you have with your models, and maybe the community can help you. Maybe you can help all of you. I think that is a great idea, but I do not use a lot of Discord, so I have to make some research to see how to use it, and every tool that maybe help us in our process is good. So if you think that we need a Discord, then I'll create one, okay? But you know, my channel, I think that this is small, so maybe I thought that maybe I have to grow a little more, and then I create that. But if you say no, we need that now, then I'll create one, okay? Also, you can help yourselves there. Maybe you share some things that you can do, and then okay. So why did you bring that? I think that you want us to have a Discord and we can share some info about 3D or maybe game dev. I think that it is a great tool, but for now, because my channel is not that big, I think that for now maybe we don't need it, but in the future I think that definitely we are going to need that. Yes, that is what I am. That's what I said before. That maybe you want to share some things, and then we can. It is better if more people with different opinions maybe have different solutions, or maybe you can find some inspiration with other people's works. So that is what I am saying before. And what kind of work do you have now? A 3D model or 3D sculpt? Or maybe game dev? Okay. And you want that for 3D printing, I think. Or just for a render. Okay, now we have a better view for our leg. Let me fix something. Bring this a little bit up and bring this a little bit down. let me think that on weekend. Let me make some research, and then okay, that's okay. Maybe it's a good idea if we create a Discord. Okay, let me see this weekend if I don't have to do a lot of work. So I made some research about how to manage a Discord channel, and then we can share our works there. But it is a great idea. As I told you before, every tool that help us, we can add to our community. Okay, maybe this is too much. Maybe this is too much. Okay, there. Now it's looking better. Now this is looking better. Great. See? Okay, friends, so I think let me find a good thumbnail. A good thumbnail option. Okay. So you have my social networks in my page, in my YouTube page. Send that to me and I'll check that later. Let me find the a good thumbnail background. Something like that. And this one is the one that I wanted. Let me share my Instagram profile to you. Also, I think that I need to share my 3D models in my Instagram profile because I don't have that. Okay, let me share my profile so you can find me there. And for now, I think that this is all for today. We work on our, let me change to object mode. We work on our muscles. Okay, this is looking great. Okay, friends, so this is all for today. We're going to continue tomorrow. I have to fix this knee. I don't like this. Okay, we'll do that tomorrow. Okay, I'll check that. Let me do some things, and I look at it, and then I answer you. Okay, so friends, we're going to continue tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we're going to start to working on how to pose this character. Let's see. And if you're new, remember to subscribe, give it a like, and share this content with others. Leave a comment below, maybe a suggestion or a question that you may have. Remember, Monday to Friday, these sculpting streamings, and on weekends, our weekends nights, our gaming streamings. So subscribe to the channel. And that's all. Thank you, Milton. Thank you, Miguel, for your comments today. And I'll help you with that, Miguel. And see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming. Bye bye. See you later.